Good morning. How's everybody doing? It's your boy Hans. I'm about to make a video today. As most of you know, I used to have Cricket wireless when it first was brought out by AT&T. They had a special plan, 20 gigs for I believe it was $60 a month, and I had it on auto pay. So they took out $5, so I was paying 55 a month. Fast forward 2 years later, they had I'm sorry, they still have the unlimited plan. Now it's $6 a month. So I switched over, and then that's when they made this clause within the contract that if you have unlimited plan now, after 20 gigs, you still get the same speed, but if you're in a congested area, then they slow down the speed, which is what most companies do now for any mobile provider. That does not mean they throttle your speed. That just means, for example, let's say you're at a concert or at a football game, basketball game, and there's a lot of Cricket Wireless subscribers. Then after you hit over 22 gigs, it's going to take some time for your speed to be up to par with theirs. Meaning, if you're trying to upload a video on YouTube or if you're trying to go live on Facebook, then it's gonna be a little bit down. That's if you go over the 20 gigs. But they're not gonna throttle your speed. It's just gonna take some time. You know what I mean? It's like you could say it's like when your internet lags like that, for example. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I love Cricket. Their service was amazing. Like I said, it's owned by AT&T, so you were using AT&T's service at a lower rate. Fast forward, then T-Mobile was making all these moves, and it was hurting AT&T and Verizon's pockets. Then Verizon come out with the unlimited plan, and they also had the same clause after 20 gigs. Then they can prioritize your speed if you're in a congested area, which is I said before. If you're at an area where there's a lot of Verizon customers, then your speed is gonna take some time to go to the full amount after 20 gigs. But that's not bad because I'm not a person that really goes to concerts a lot or goes to games a lot, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. I'm still getting the same speed, no problem. And I'll show you. I'll take a speed test right now. The average speed for Verizon 4G LTE is like 30 megabytes and above. So let's just do one right here. It can hit 144 megabytes. You see? And this is after 20 gigs. So don't believe the hype. Like people that tell you, oh, they throttle the speed. No, they don't. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't know the difference between throttle and congestion. It's not the same thing. Congested area means if you go over 20 gigs and you're in a congested area where there's a lot of subscribers, either if you're with T-Mobile, Sprint, AT&T, or Verizon, then you're gonna be the last in line to get the full speed. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So when I switched over to Verizon, I already had an iPhone. I have an iPhone 6s Plus that I had bought on eBay. Now this is my first bill. Now you might be asking, why is my bill so high? Well, that's because I did the bring your own phone because I didn't want to buy a phone because I already had a phone and the phone's on lock. And if most of you know, the iPhone 6s Plus, no matter what carrier you got it from, is pretty much worldwide. You can use that phone for pretty much any company in any country. That's why they call it a worldwide phone because it has almost every LTE band. Like trust me on this. Like if you want a world phone, that's the phone that you buy, an iPhone 6s Plus. And I'm pretty sure the iPhone 7 is the same thing too. I don't have one, so I don't look at the specs for it, nor do I care, because I would never buy one for my own reasons. But let me show you my plan. This is my first bill. You might be asking like, oh, he has $10 off. Well, if you're in the army, Marines, or whatever military branch, you get a 15% discount. Now, the military is the only one that could get a discount on unlimited plans for Verizon. So, if you're in the military and you think about getting the unlimited plan from Verizon, I suggest you do so. And I suggest that you just buy a phone and come straight to Verizon, because then your bill will be a lot cheaper. So, let me see if I could like break down my bill. I gotta see where my bill's at. Right here. So, view bill. This is my current bill. See why it's that much. Let me see. There's a line added to this. What line? Okay, so a one-time charge of 30 months. I believe that's the activation fee. Yes, that's the activation fee. Right here, $30. And that's my monthly plan. You see the 15% discount I was talking about? There you go. That's the military. And then there's a 5% auto pay discount. Because if it's on auto pay, they gave you a 5% discount. So leave that shit on auto pay. And even like if you don't have the money on that day, what I suggest you do is whenever you have the money, just pay it off. Because you're saving a lot of money. So it went from 65 to all the way down to 50. That's good, right? And then they have a $20 fee for smartphone line access. Now this shit I believe is a ripoff, but there's nothing I could do. That's what they have. And for a regular phone, I believe it's $5, and for a tablet, it's $10. And that's the taxes and fees that T-Mobile be raving about and their commercials and shit. So that's $3.08 and another $3.42. So it's not that bad. So to be honest, my bill would just be the $50.25 plus the $20 and plus the $3.08 and the $3.42. So add that up, and that will be my regular monthly bill after I pay this off, which I'm actually, let me see, will be paid in 38 days. Okay. I mean, I could pay it off right now, but make an advance payment. What's that? Due April 17th. I have the money to pay it, but should I pay it? Nah, I'm good. Matter of fact, yeah, let me pay it. Because you know what I'm saying? I have the money now, so why not pay it? Oh shit, wrong card. Not sure why it's not letting me do it. Payment today. Pay. Yes. Alright, maybe it's because I just added the card now, but oh well. Now, oh yeah, my data. So, as you can see, it's unlimited. Now, I've used 45 gigs so far. So, yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, I would suggest this. The Cricket is a good plan for 55 a month. That's not bad. But the thing is, they limit your data speed at 9 megabits per second, which is fine. But sometimes you struggle with loading videos on YouTube. Sometimes, but it's not that often. With Verizon, I don't have that issue. I can go on an app and watch a movie like it's nothing. You can watch Netflix with that speed, but when I say movie apps, I'm talking about like Movie Box or like movies online. Like that. You need like a fast connection, and that's where Verizon comes in handy. And I like that. And Verizon comes with a 10 gig hotspot at 4G LTE speed, and after that, it goes on to 4G. So this could be like, you know, something you can use as Wi-Fi for your house. That's the good thing about it. And then you have international calling to Mexico and Canada. And while you're in Mexico and Canada, you could call the U.S. You know, so that's another good thing. Let me see. See, it's added. Let's see what else that they give you. I don't need a equipment protection because my phone, I have a OtterBox, so I'm good. But if I lose it, and someone steals it, that could be an issue though. And then you get a 5 gigs for free. HD voice, that's the voice over LCE, which is uses LCE data for your phone calls, and I recommend that you leave that shit on because it's very clear. And this is something I really love. Verizon knows I love basketball. Oh man, yes they do. And that's some of the stuff that you can add. Roadside assistance, navigator with real time traffic, family based, which means if you have more than one person on your line. Let's see, 20 Verizon Cloud 25 gigs, $9 a month. $5 for 250 gigs, $10 a month for 1 terabyte. Voice mode to text for iPhone. I don't need that shit. Caller name ID for mobile devices. I thought about getting this, but I don't want to put extra stuff on my bill. And what else can I show you? Um, I know there's something else I could show you, but I probably forgot. Well, yeah. So that's about it for now. Oh, this is free from Verizon. Just from having the unlimited data, you can have this right here. Like, you don't understand how important this is. Like, you do not understand. Like, you can watch everything you see on here. You can watch, no problem, no problem. So if you watch basketball, you can watch basketball here for free on the Go 90 app or soccer. And there's even some TV shows you can even watch some TV shows too. I forgot where you go in the app, but let me see. Shows to watch right here. Jesus, my phone is just bugging. But yeah, that's it for now. So let me close it. So yes, so if you think about getting a Verizon Unlimited plan, get it. Don't worry about that after 20 gigs that they're gonna prioritize your speed. You're still gonna get the same speed. What happens is when you go to an area with a lot of Verizon customers, for example, at a concert, at a football game or a basketball game, and all these Verizon customers are trying to get um, their videos live on Facebook, or they're trying to upload videos on YouTube, and you're one of those people that already went over 20 gigs, it's going to take you like 5 seconds to 10 seconds for you to start up your video. That's what they mean when they said they're going to prioritize your speed. They don't throttle your speed. They just prioritize it, which means the people that haven't used 20 gigs in a whole month, they get theirs first, which is understandable, you know. As long as you keep the same speed, just be happy. But me, I'm not a person that really goes to those events like that because I love my speed, you know. I might go to a basketball game once in a while, but not that much. But that's all I have to say. Thank you. Bye bye.